1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Self-awareness is a superpower. My name is KathyLaDonna. Welcome to Soul and Vibration. Having Sagittarius in the midheaven on the 10th house cusp says that in this life, your legacy and what you will be known for, if you wish to take on the challenge, is known as some kind of a teacher, a philosopher, some kind of a nomad, someone who is known for higher learning, someone who is known for expanding your mind. And in the process of expanding your mind, you are teaching other people. So wherever Sagittarian energy is, the arrow that the Sagittarian energy that represents the energy is always pointing away from itself. So having it in your 10th house, that means your arrow is pointing towards your 4th house. So I feel like this position will be a very challenging one, because with your energy pointed towards your 4th house, that means you want to be in the comfort of your own home. Like, you want to get away from being out in the open where everyone can see you. Like, you probably don't want to be recognized or known for anything major. Like, you just want your privacy and your time within the home. And with this placement, it's interesting because Sagittarian energy is always known for wanting to basically get away from things that are familiar, but having it in the midheaven position, you want to go towards things that are familiar, which is the home and the family. And that whatever is in the 4th house, because obviously the 4th house will have Gemini in it because Gemini opposes Sagittarian energy. I like to look at the 4th house energy as a undertone of the moon, because the 4th house is associated with Cancer, and Cancer is ruled by the moon energy. Having Gemini here talks about an inner world that is busy, where you are curious about just about everything. That's what comes natural to you. And having Sagittarius in the midheaven cusp, you want to focus on being curious about just about anything and everything, and not necessarily focus so much on a bigger picture topic. Gemini energy is all about the tea, getting, just turning over every stone for the sake of it, and then being so curious about everything else that it just moves on to something else. Where with Sagittarius in the 10th house, you will be seen or known as some kind of a philosopher, some kind of a teacher, some kind of a nomad, but someone with basically utilizing the Jupiterian mind energy, the higher mind, amplifying whatever it is that you bring your attention to, even though you will strongly feel pulled to the 4th house, to Gemini type energies, again, being curious about just anything and everything for the sake of doing it. With your Sagittarius in the midheaven position, it's even if you're not knowledgeable, people will know you as someone who is knowledgeable. People might look to you all the time to want to know what your opinion is on something. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? If you're someone who is self-taught, you might be seen as someone who is scholastically educated. Maybe people, have a certain view and think that maybe maybe only scholastically educated people are really intelligent. So by at first meeting you, they assume that you're scholastically educated when maybe you don't have a college degree and you're actually self-taught. And people are amazed because you seem so knowledgeable, you express yourself so well. And if you allow yourself to magnify one of those Gemini type thoughts that you're curious about, you have the ability to expand on it and basically bring in a new way of seeing, because of that expansive mind energy that you have that comes so natural to you. So with all that being said, you have the ability to basically zoom in on something, understand it to higher levels, and then teach it to other people. Other people might think of you sometimes as a bit of a know-it-all, because again, Sagittarian energy is I know energy. And the reason why Sagittarian energy is I know energy, because of that expansive mind, Jupiter mind that rules over the Sagittarian energy. So you might seem like someone who knows a lot, someone who is a bit of a know-it-all. And sometimes you might get frustrated because people or your partner or whoever are looking to you for the answers, when sometimes you don't know the answers, but the way that you carry yourself, it seems like you are someone who does know the answers. You do know what to do. You do know how to fix things. But yes, with Sagittarian energy in the midheaven in the 10th house position, your legacy will have to do with your ability to be knowledgeable, and also your ability to, you know, like I mentioned, the nomad energy. Sagittarian energy likes to travel. So your career might consist of you traveling even though you really want to be home. Like, it's funny because you might be someone who attracts a partner who maybe, like, say you're a man with this placement and your wife or girlfriend, you know, their father figure seems like a big shoe to fill. So because you're filling this position, you're pushed to come off a certain way that you're not, when really you just want to be in the home and have babies and live a simple life. But maybe because what it seems like this person is used to, you feel a sense of responsibility to keep that up, and it causes you to always be on the go and away from home, when in all reality you just want to be home and relax. If you're still here with me, drop me a green heart in the comment box below and share your experience with this placement. I would love to hear from you. Love yourself as if your life depended on it, because it does. Take care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.